Well, hey guys, what's going on? So today on the channel, we'll be taking a look at everything new here in watchOS 11. So there's several things here, but honestly, it's not as big of an update that I was kind of hoping for. I mean, there is a lot of new features and things, but let's go ahead and jump into this and talk about what is new here. So of course, first things first, it wouldn't be a watchOS update without some new watch faces. So there are 3 new watch faces that you can check out and mess around with. The first one here, we'll scroll over. So the first one here is the new Photos watch face. So this kind of improves the quality and look of your photos and kind of uses AI, machine learning, whatever, to get this face looking better over time. So you can choose different photos you want to use and shuffle through them, and it's pretty cool. You can also just tap like you could previously to kind of cycle through, and the clock can change throughout the day if you set it to dynamic, so kind of change the position and size of it as you go along. So that's the new Photos face here. Next one, if we scroll over, is the new Reflections face. So this kind of uses the motion gyroscope in there to kind of move it around a little bit. You can choose many different colors, and you can also put complications on this if you don't want it to be full screen. And then the last one is called Flux. So Flux kind of changes. You can see the second hand is simulated by the color changing right there. So as it goes, it changes the way the time looks throughout the day. So there's a lot of different colors and things you can choose from with that. But real quickly, let's take a look at the watch application to show you what you can actually do here. So if we go down here, so if we go into the Photos one, you can see you can choose different categories of photos. So right now I just have it on nature. It also lets you choose certain people that your phone recognizes, or city, or nature, and then you can also choose photos individually. You can then choose the time, what you want that to look like. I typically leave mine on dynamic, so this kind of adjusted the way the photo is. So it basically puts a time where it thinks it needs to be, so you can see the photo the most. You can choose your font down here, and you can choose how the numbers are displayed. You can also choose different colors and styles, and you can put complications just like you could on the previous Photos face. Typically what I would do, I'd put like my date up top and then maybe like the weather at the bottom. If we head into the next one here, this is Reflections. So you can see again, there's all the different colors you can choose from. You can choose to put it in a circle form like this, and then that'll allow you to put 4 complications up there. And then last but not least is the Flux one. Like I already said, you can see all the different colors. You can choose quite a few colors actually, and then you can even choose some of the previous colors, like how they release different colors over the years for different bands and colors of the watch cases. And then you can choose the way the numbers look, and then you can also choose whether or not you want it filled or just outlined in the color. I think the Flux face is kind of cool. It's just a little hard to read at sometimes in my opinion. But yeah, that's all the new watch faces here in watchOS 11. Next thing here in this update is Apple's made some different improvements to the Smart Stack. So to access Smart Stack, all you gotta do is scroll down from your watch face, and then you can see different things that are in your Smart Stack. So Apple has made this more dynamic. So you really can't do much with it. You can still add different widgets and things to it, but it's dynamic to kind of show you what you would need to throughout the day. And one thing I've noticed, interestingly, on my watch at least, is I think they have removed the Siri watch face. I do no longer have it in the face gallery, and I did have it set as one of my faces, and it's just no longer there. So I'm guessing, you know, I was kind of thinking, why do we need Siri watch face if we have the Smart Stack? But still, I kind of like the Siri watch face from time to time. So it looks like they did remove that in favor of improving the Smart Stack. But let me know if your watch has the Siri watch face still installed on it. But that is what I've noticed, that Smart Stack improvements, no Siri watch face. There are 3 new applications that have been added to the watch. The first one is tides. So the tides app basically allows you to see the tides on different beaches around the world. So I picked a random beach in Florida, Navarre Beach. Pretty good vacation spot, by the way, if you want to go there. But this allows you to see the tide. So if that's important to you, you can kind of scroll through and see when the tide's rising, when it'll be its highest and lowest points at different parts of the day. And then you can go here to this and you can add more beaches to this if you would like. You can also just have it use your current location, so if you're going somewhere and it just picks it up and you can look and it'll be conveniently in there for you. Next app here is Vitals app. Vitals app is for sleep tracking. It allows you to monitor your different vitals as you sleep. Now for me, I don't use that, but if you do, you'll have information be populated in here if you use your watch for sleep tracking. So pretty cool little thing there. And then the last new application is the Translate app. So they have put the Translate app here on your watch, so you don't have to get out your phone and do it that way. You can now just conveniently do it here on your watch. So you can choose your language that you want to use. I believe it'll auto detect languages as well. But yeah, and then it'll play it right back through your watch for you. Speaking of playing things back through your watch, if you have Apple Watch Series 10 or Ultra 2, you'll now be able to play content directly through your watch's speakers. So I guess older watches, the speaker's not good enough apparently, or the processor, whatever, you know how Apple is. But if you have one of those new watches, you'll be able to play stuff through your speaker. So if you have like a podcast, for example, you want to listen to, you can listen to it right through your watch. I don't know many people that would do that. There might be some people out there that want to do that, but for me personally, I'll just listen to it through my phone or other speakers, headphones, whatever. But it is nice that that option is now there if you want to use it. Important part of Apple Watch is working out. A lot of people use this to track their calories and workout goals and different things like that. So every year Apple does try to make some changes within the workout and fitness apps, activity rings, all that good stuff. So first thing we'll talk about is activity rings. If you go into your activity ring, I just woke up by the way, so don't be telling me I'm not doing anything. You now have the ability to pause your activity ring. So I believe you can go somewhere in here and actually do that. There you go. So you can go up there into your summary. You can choose to pause rings if you would like to for some reason. You can also now change your goal right here on the watch. So previously it would kind of give you like a notification after the week and you could adjust it there. Well, now you can go in and you can change that activity move goal anytime you would like without using your phone. So that's pretty nice. Also with your activity, you can change the summary that you want to see. So it shows you all these different things obviously right here. You can go into your watch app under the settings in activity for fitness and you can change what you want to see on there now. Also in the workout app, there's a new training load. This is for working out obviously. I don't really use that, but basically you can see kind of how hard you're pushing yourself in certain different trainings. So you can now utilize that in your workouts. And the last thing you can do with workouts is you can now allow a check-in. So Apple's had check-in for a while now. Basically, if you arrive somewhere, you can let somebody know automatically. Same goes for workouts now. Let's say you're doing like an outdoor walk workout. You can hit check-in and you can let people know that, hey, I'm working out, I'm walking outside. And then if you have a predestined place you're going, it'll let people know when your workout is complete. If you have an Apple Watch that is able to use the double tap feature where you basically kind of do this with your hand, mine is not, it's a Series 6, but if you have that, you can now use double tap within any application. So developers now have access to the API for double tap. So if they want to implement it, you'll be able to do that. So you could go into like your photos or weather or something on your watch. You can use double tap to scroll and do different things. So open that up for all applications now. Last couple of minor things here. Tap to cache is now available on the watch. So if you go to wallet, you can then tap to cache with other watches or other Apple devices that have the ability to do that. That was introduced in iOS 18. And then last but not least, you can now use your watch as a lock for your home. So you can use it kind of as a wireless key. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, other than those features, that's really everything new here in watchOS 11. I'm sure there's some other things that I might have missed here and there, more minor changes. Like one that I know, for example, is notifications come in with a slightly different animation. But yeah, there's just not as much as I was expecting in this major update. Who knows, that might change over time. They might add more features as we go. But yeah, guys, that's basically everything new here in watchOS 11. This is on a Series 6 watch, and it's running pretty good. But yeah, let me know what you think about watchOS 11 in the comments down below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.